All right, Burton, JK's ready.
Letting the media in now. Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We have J.K. Dobbins available for you all. With that being said, we'll go ahead and open it up for questions.
Hey, JK, this is Jameson from ESPN. Lamar, I mean, he's had a great season, but ever since he came back from his 10-day quarantine, you look at his numbers; they've been all up. You've played with him. What do you think happened? Why is he so much better after coming back and dealing with that? Do you think?
I wouldn't say he's like so much better because he's still the same player that he's always been the whole year. I think things just started clicking. We figured everything out. He's been great all year. Like his numbers are still great. Like that boy's been playing ball since the beginning of the year. I think things are just clicking even more now for us.
Hey, JK, this is Childs Walker at the Baltimore Sun. When you think back to the week after that second Steelers game, you guys are 6-5. You were looking ahead at the finishing stretch. What was kind of the conversation within the team? I mean, what was the sense of what you had to do, and were there any doubts about whether you could get back in it?
I don't think we had any doubts. None of the guys in the locker room think like that. So I think we knew what we had to do. We knew it was crunch time. We couldn't slack off. We couldn't mentally be unfocused. We couldn't do none of that. We knew that it was time to lock in and just go on a run so we can have a chance, give ourselves a chance. And here we are. And we're playing a Cincinnati team they playing good ball, man. They got a lot of momentum, and so we gotta lock in. We gotta stay locked in and just keep doing what we know we can do.
Hey JK, it's Kirk McEwen from 98 Rock. Is this how you envision things? You seem to be the lead back. I know everybody's getting the ball and everything, but is this how you saw yourself coming in as a rookie and being the lead back on the Baltimore Ravens?
I didn't know. I didn't have any expectations. I just told myself that I'm going to go in, work hard, keep my head down, and be the player that I know I can be. And I know that I can play, decent. I ain't saying I'm that good or anything, but I know I can. I work hard, and I try to perfect my craft as much as I can, So, my expectation was to come in and play. That's why I went waiting. I'm not going to pull a rookie card and say, oh, I'm a rookie. I'm going to just wait this out, be patient. That's not me. I want to come in as soon as they drafted me. My thought process was, let's go in here, let's get better, and I'm going to find a way to get on this field and help this team win as many games as possible, get us to a Super Bowl if that's possible. And that's just what I've been doing,
Hey, JK, Pete Gilbert here, WBAL. And you go back then to week 5 at Cincinnati, you have one carry. It was a good one, 34 yards. But to be now, where you are in terms of, the opportunities and the growth, did you think back in week 5, like, man, how am I going to get to the point where you want to be, where obviously that's where you are now?
That's a process, man. You got to mentally stay locked in. I must tell you, that was like one of the growing points in my career, like, because I've always been able to, work so hard and be able to play like right away, and so that was such a process for me, and but I always saw it as like, just keep learning, keep watching film, keep learning things to do to get better, even though I was only getting one carry. That carry that I got, I made my mind up that I'm gonna go hard. One carry, 100 carries, 30 carries, 40 carries. I'm running the ball hard, and try to make a play when my number is called. And that's just the mindset I had, and here we are today.
Hey JK, Todd Coverage from SI. Greg Roman, he sort of lines you up in the slot. He has you in the backfield with Gus. How key you guys run for 200 yards in 3 of the past 4 weeks. How key has that been for you guys, kind of showing teams different looks and having that success on the ground?
It's just it's a testament to Gus how versatile he is. He can block, he can run the ball well. He can do a lot of things, man, and that guy's a good player, so that's just a testament to him and And then Coach for being so creative. He has a great mind. And I'm just trying to, whatever they tell me to do, I'm trying to do it the best I can.
Hey, JK, this is Garrett Downey with Ravens Media. Going back to what you were just talking about, kind of the learning process that you had of waiting for your opportunity a little bit. How much better prepared do you think that made you now of having the chance to, learn behind the guys and kind of wait your turn to a certain extent, but how much more prepared do you think you are now knowing that you have a much, you're getting a larger share of the pie, so to say?
Definitely think it prepared me a lot for the long run. It was just, a young guy like me, impatient, ready to go, and that taught me how to have patience. That taught me how to, just be locked in all the time. Like, because, you think you locked in and then say you're not doing what you expect yourself to do, you're not meeting your standards, that teaches you how to, just be mentally locked in. I got mentally better, so much better. Like, I feel like I'm, like, so much better mentally. And, the game comes, that comes to me. That's natural. I've been playing for a long time, so that comes naturally. But, that helped me so much. I must say it did help me so much. And I think I'm pretty fresh right now, so.
Hey, JK, it's Mark Viviano from WJZ TV. You guys, your playoff berth is on the line if you can beat Cincinnati. That's a team that has just 4 wins. I'm wondering, your first year in the league, what you've come to understand about opposition and those teams out there, even one that has just 4 wins, and what you expect in a game against a division opponent who's really got nothing to play for with their no playoffs for them.
So, yeah, I used to hear the term or the saying, any given Sunday, and what I've learned is this is the pros. Everybody's a pro. Everybody's good in this league. And so you can't look at records really, because as you can see, like, teams have, not good records and they're still beating teams that were maybe undefeated for a while and things like that, So you can never just look at a record. You got to just play your game, stick to who you are, and just keep doing what you do. That's what I've learned in this league because, like I said, you got teams that didn't win until like 2 weeks ago, beating teams that was undefeated.
Hey, JK, it's Luke Jones with WNST. Going back to you lining up in the slot and motioning and taking the handoff, how much of an adjustment was that from a repetition standpoint to get the timing down for that? And what do you like about that compared to kind of lining up as a conventional running back, so to speak?
Oh, yeah. So, shoot, I like to see myself as an offensive weapon. You put me out there in the slot, man, I might go out there and run it, you know what I'm saying? Might look like one of the good receivers in this league, you know what I'm saying? But, nah, just kidding. But it definitely it's great to, do. Like, just mix it up, and it just shows that I can be versatile, just like, you know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I want to be versatile. Line up anywhere, and I want to be a smart player. So you got to be smart to know the formations and stuff like that. So that's just what I'm trying to do, keep expanding, and just keep doing things that they asked me to do.
Take one more here for JK.
Hey, JK, Pete Gilbert going to follow up earlier. What's, as you talk about having to wait your turn a little bit, and conversely, Mark Ingram now the last couple of weeks, what has he been like with you guys as he's not been active the last 2 weeks? From outside looking in, he appears to be still, that mentor and leader in that room, despite the fact that he's not playing.
Yeah, Mark is an unbelievable guy. Like, big brother to me. A guy that, like I said before, once his game is over with, which it will be someday, hopefully not soon. But he's going to be a guy that I'm still going to have a tight relationship with because he's such a great guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, he still texts me every day, still happy for me every day because he actually helped me with the process, mentally, teaching me things to do to help me be mentally prepared, to stay locked in. And he's just an amazing guy, and I'm glad he's on my team, no matter what. He's my guy.
We can take one more here for JK.
Hey, JK, this is James from ESPN again. I know during the game, the trainers were looking at your chest a little bit. You wanted to run right back on the field. I think they had to pull you off a little bit. How are you feeling right now going into this last game?
I feel 100%. Like that was just I was just kind of tired. I gotta say that I was just kind of tired. You know what I'm saying? I had to sit down a little bit.
Cliff Brown, did you have something?
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah.
JK, Cliff Brown, Ravens Media. I knew you got the rookie touchdown record for the franchise Sunday. You seem like a guy who really smells the end zone. I just want to know how much pride you take in not only being a guy who's obviously fast, but can get kind of those dirty yards near the end zone when you have a chance that you can knock it in.
Yeah, man, I take so much pride in that, because I ain't 6'3", 250, so people kind of want to label me as a scat back or something like that. But no, that's not me. I can get in there and mix it up with the big guys a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I can be a little powerful, and that's why I say I just try to pride myself as being an offensive weapon. Not just a running back, but an offensive weapon. I can do things that, people may not know I can do, so I just like to keep showcasing that, and I take pride in that, being able to do more than just one thing, two things.
Jimena, we'll close it out with you.
I'm Jimena from Ravens Spanish Radio. Happy New Year. Feliz Año Nuevo, J.K. Dobbins. Do you have a preference as to who will be playing in the playoffs?
No, I don't have a preference. As long as we get in there, and just do what we know we can do, And I honestly, I appreciate you whenever you come in and speak Spanish to me. I love that. I love that. Like you gotta somehow, some way, we gotta figure out a way to teach me Spanish. All right, so I can speak it fluently back to you. You say things because I need to learn that. All right, can somebody please set me up with somebody that can teach me how to speak fluent Spanish? Like you gotta help me out here. Can somebody do that for me, please? I would love that.
JK, we appreciate you joining us today. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, no problem.